Are you or your doctor responsible for your health? What a question to have to ask. For years I thought I knew the answer. I blindly trusted my doctors. Everything they told me to do I did without question. I found out, almost too late, that I was wrong, and with further research that I was not the only one. There are many people who have also blindly followed their doctor's advice, sometimes leading to disaster. The following articles illustrate the results of blindly following what the medical community tells us to do. California Hospital has a woeful history of medical mistakes. Hospital sued for undiagnosed heart condition. Man's misdiagnosis leads to his death. Misdiagnosed heart attack leads to young man's death. Wrongly diagnosed cancer leads to unnecessary removal of lung lobe. 12% cancers initially misdiagnosed. 19 doctors failed to diagnose man's oral cancer. 40 health professionals failed to diagnose brain tumor. A little girl undergoes great suffering due to a misdiagnosis. Brain tumor misdiagnosed as earwax. Brain tumor misdiagnosed as sinus infection. Misdiagnosis of acute appendicitis almost cost patient their life. And as you can see, the list goes on. And on. And on. And this is only a small portion of what has come of the blind leading the blind. In this day and age, you would think that with all the advances in medicine that we would be able to trust that the medical profession would have our best interest at heart. You would be wrong. What does this really mean? To answer this question, I have written this ebook. This book was written to share my story and hopefully help others to avoid all the mistakes that I have made and let you know that it is time for taking matters into your own hands. You do not want to end up here. Or, God forbid, here. And you do not want your loved ones to end up here. Or here. It is time. Basically, in order to live the life you were meant to live, you need to take responsibility for your own medical care. We can no longer, or if ever, count on the medical community to always have our best interest at heart. I have written an ebook to share my story. My story was written to share my unfortunate many years of heartache, pain, and unnecessary suffering. I had to endure this pain for years and years until I finally took matters into my own hands. If I knew then what I know now, I would not have lost 3 years of my life. I would not have had to go through all the years of torment that I had to endure because of my total, unquestioning trust of the medical community. I believed and put my complete trust in my doctors. That was a huge mistake.